Happy Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Coming somewhere around southwest Michigan. And I've decided to do a little video. I'm going to walk a little bit slower this time because I got really nowhere to go. No particular plan. I'm getting there. All you moms out there, happy Mother's Day. It's that. So we can all get around that and gather around that fire and chew the fat on Mother's Day. So speaking of Mother's Day, we got... I hate falling into these current events things and these little news stories and things like that, but I do. I'm human. I fall right into it. I've seen a couple of Starling ready to bash me in the face. I've seen a couple of these all these cringy stories and stuff like that. I'm on the social medias and I do that and shout out to JB Gunner. J as in John, B as in boy, Gunner, JB Gunner. I think he hails out of Texas. I usually give a little bitty shout out to somebody. Usually, I'm not going to say I do it all the time, but lately I've been noticing people, and I notice honesty more than anything. I see a lot more people being honest about things. It's a healthy sign. So it's nice to take a fresh deep breath of air. So you got JB Gunner out there. He runs a great little show out of Texas, and shout out to him. He's been inspiring laughs, and he tells a joke sometimes, and sometimes he gets downright nasty. But it's not for the kids. If you have a chance to visit his little podcast here on YouTube, by golly, turn the volume down, put some headphones in, especially if you're at work. That being said, I try to keep mine a clean channel and do things slowly and methodically. I got into it with some guy about the defense. Anytime something's named really bad, it's usually a good thing. I notice when it comes out of the government. And if it's named something like really fancy and like affordable care. Who can't get around that? No, that was a bad idea. Affordable and care in the same sentence, in the same act. Let's try that. That'll sell. They put these fancy names on things, kind of like putting fancy name on a car. They're trying to sell it. And then the ugly ones like this defense something authorization. It sounds bad, Defense Authorization Act. It sounds bad, and it's probably because it's not that bad. Because I kind of looked into it, a guy turned me onto it. And Trump actually, there was something about last summer, and the cringy Democrats didn't like it. And it turned out that it was Obama's law. And Trump just revisited it, and it was beefing up the military. And someone tried to say we'll never be able to protest again, and somebody, it's like, that's what you want, ain't it? And every time there's a free speech rally, you guys show up and try to shut it down. We're fighting for free speech, and that's your toy. It's your toy. Free speech is your toy. How dare we play with your toy? Bullshit. Maybe cuss. Everybody in America has free speech. In Canada, it's not that way. Canada's not so much. They got limited speech. I don't care if you limit one word, it's limited speech. Obviously, there's what you call to action. Is if you start rallying the troops and telling them to do things, that's a call to action. Like you yell fire in a crowded theater. Everybody's on your side. Nobody likes fire, especially in a crowded theater. But then people start trampling over each other, and people start getting hurt. So we can't have that. But don't take that as a start censoring everybody's speech. That's not your open doorway you can stick your foot in so nobody can close it. No, that's just regular, plain good sense. And good sense isn't common sense. Common sense isn't always a good thing to have. Happy Mother's Day. So common sense isn't always a good thing to have. Sometimes it is. I'm going to say that. Running around with no common sense is a bad thing, It's like running around with no money, or you know, or if you need this thing, run around with no. You just run around with no common sense is a bad thing. You know, take little bits of it though. Not everything has to be common sense. You know, sometimes you need wisdom. Common sense isn't always a very smart thing, because that's the common person, the people in the middle of the bell curve. That's what common sense is. The people in the middle of the bell curve. Now there's extra stupid people, and there's extra smart people. The extra stupid people can use a little bit of common sense. I'm going to say they can use a lot of common sense, and they don't have it. They're hovering right around 85, 90 IQ, and they rely on everybody else to do their homework for them. That's the kind of person that needs the common sense. Now, a person that's of anything above the middle of the bell curve, going towards the 100% independent side, you know, the MacGyvers of the world, guys that can take bubble gum and a piece of aluminum foil and make it, you know, make a friggin' a kite out of it and jump off a mountain. Those are the guys we need. That they could use less common sense, because the more common sense you get when you're highly intelligent, the worse off you are. Let that sink in for a minute. So, common sense isn't for everybody. Happy Mom's Day. So yeah, common sense isn't for everybody. I'm gonna sit here by this nice house here and chew the fat. It is Sunday. Yes, sir. Huh? I said, Happy Mother's Day. Oh, you're welcome. They backed up, thought I was talking smack, man. That's what you get around here. They just don't know, man. I'll Happy Mother's Day you and shame you with it. I will put you to shame with some Happy Mother's Day. She backed up, wanted to talk some smack. What'd you say to me? Happy Mother's Day. Oh, thank you. I was going to have a seat and start yapping with you guys, you know. But that's okay. I'll keep walking. That one looked kind of mean. I'm glad I catch some of this stuff on video, because you wouldn't believe me if I told you this stuff happens to me. I could have got a date with her. But I keep it clean. Keep it PG-13. You know what I'm saying? So I'm over here by the bird sanctuary. This is a bird sanctuary, you know. And like I said in a couple of my other videos, you cringy Democrats don't own nature. We love our nature too. My bird sanctuary here is actually state run. It's got one of those brown placards on it. If you're in Michigan and you see a little brown sign, I'm not sure if this is nationwide or not. I've seen it in other states, but if it's brown, just look at that red-winged blackbird, beautiful. You don't mess with it. You don't litter in there. You don't pollute. This one's got a couple bags. We're right at the edge of a grocery store here, over here, but this is the bird sanctuary over here, and there are red-winged blackbirds. I'm gonna sit there. You can just hear them. I'll even show them to you. So that being said, it's Mother's Day. I'm sitting on, I'm taking a walk. Yeah, I forgot what I was even talking about, you guys. That lady's tripped me out. Everybody, see, people do that to me, man. They'll roll up on me and start talking smack. What'd you say to me? I say Happy Mother's Day. Oh, okay. Maybe it's because I'm dressed like the Unabomber out here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, maybe it's because I'm dressed like the Unabomber. I don't know. So, but what if I was? That'd be weird. Walking right past someone says happy. Oh, hi. And the guy's got a suitcase full of pyrotechnics. And I'm having one of these Carnation Breakfast Essentials. I usually don't plug these people in front of my on my YouTube. But this is, I've been eating a little bit healthier. Been getting a little healthy food. This has packed with protein. Everything else I don't think is vegan. It contains water, corn syrup, milk. Yeah, so it's not vegan. Sorry about your luck, vegans. It's more for me. Yeah. So if you just shout out to moms out there, and another one. And you moms don't need to be doing stuff today. You shouldn't be cooking. You shouldn't be cleaning. You should be just sitting there enjoying yourselves and things like that. Uh, Shout out to Tammy. So, there's that. Happy Mother's Day.